Hey, I'm Ed. So I founded EJM Studio just under 4 years ago, working across product, interior, furniture, design. Yeah, kind of started my design journey working on kind of the smallest object in the room, and then I sort of describe it as like a process of zooming out and working on interior spaces, furniture and architecture. So we're here at Studio Casso in Hackney, and this is my first solo exhibition where I'm launching Censer in collaboration with the company formerly known as Haeckels. Yeah, this is an exhibition to kind of showcase this project that I've been working on for the last sort of 5 months with a company called Ketley Brick, who are responsible for a lot of the built environment we see in and around the UK and London specifically. Yeah, so in terms of design references for the project, I kind of started looking at this sort of narrative series last year, which was kind of based around taking forgotten or old design typologies and reimagining them with a sort of modern contemporary design approach. So the first in that series of objects was a project called Pew, where I sort of looked at the pew as a piece of furniture and then kind of reimagined it with modern design techniques and a more modern approach effectively to the design. And Censer is the next in that series. I remember as a kid just being really captivated by these objects that priests would kind of swing around in church, and that would diffuse this kind of fragrant smoke. And I kind of found it quite mesmerising. There was a real alchemy to it that always fascinated me, and the intention wasn't necessarily to continue with another sort of religious object. It felt like a natural progression to start looking at censers or thuribles. So that's kind of how the project started, really. When I first started considering the scent and what I wanted that to evoke, the project started with me looking at sort of childhood memories and nostalgic parts of my childhood. It felt really appropriate to me that the scent reflected that. The scent we landed on has this really amazing kind of slightly sweet but piney resinous fragrance, which just took me back to this place of maybe some old pine furniture that my parents had, and it had that sort of freshly cut pine resinous scent, and just found it really nostalgic and kind of intriguing, and I felt like it worked super well with the product. You know, if I think back to the origins of the project and the idea of these priests kind of swinging these thuribles or censers, I just felt like that kind of drama and theatre could be really amazing if we sort of recontextualised it for the home in a slightly different way.